esperem, não pulem. Vou ter uma novidade braba pra vocês que reclamam tanto dos ads nas lives. Agora a gente tá em parceria com a Kick, que é uma plataforma de live também, e eu vou estar fazendo as minhas lives lá todos os dias. E o melhor, sem anúncio nenhum pra vocês curtirem. Então vou deixar o link aqui embaixo na descrição, segue lá e fortalece o vovô.
Mano, o Teikas fez perguntas... Pô, ele conseguiu. Essa porra agora já, mano. Não vou derreter, mano.
Meus queridos, hoje o CBLOL visita simplesmente o office da G2. A gente vai
Teikas tá mal intencionado, consigo enxergar, mano.
Da LEC, o atirador.
Consigo enxergar, mano.
Hans, first of all, thank you for joining us in here. How are you today?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
And Hans, basically, like we wanna talk about your career in general. And if I remember correctly, you start playing on like major regions in 2017, and then you played until 2023 and not like get a title. But since the beginning, people look at your gameplay and thought that, oh, this guy is a promise.
Hans é lindo, mano.
Mechanically insane,
Ele é
he has
lindo.
Draven, the Kalista,
Era meio feio antigamente.
lanes, and etc. But like,
Mas agora
how
tá
did
clean.
the beginning of your career start? But not like getting a trophy on the beginning. How that was in your mind?
So in the beginning of my career, I started in 2017 in major region. Before that, I was 2016. I actually qualified to the main stage, like the LCS back then. I think within a year, I came to finals in the LCS EU back then, rebranded. And how I felt it was like. I'm very close to actually win a trophy, which is really big for me because I was just like Fnatic and G2 that was winning it.
Get themselves another kill, and for the first time in esports, are the best team in Europe.
That was the first time that you felt that I cannot reach the title. Like even if I play my best, I cannot get there.
Yeah, I thought I needed to improve a lot more, learn a lot more. Definitely, before I was very like I was coming to the scene and I was mechanically like very good, right? And I think I was very close to win it around 2020 or so that I felt bad. And like the recent years, I've been winning like just with G2, so that feels very amazing that I finally can get to win those titles.
Manipulou, mano. Tô sentindo a maldade no olhar dele, mano.
In terms of overall damage, that's the easy combo. Jack Spectre on the backside, untouched for now. Jack Spectre desperate to get anything back, but Caps is just so beefy. Now looking for the 1v1 versus House almost killed one carry. He wants to kill another. Oh, the penta for Hansam.
And Hans, like every time that you go into a pick ban, into a prep against the other team, do you count that, okay guys, they will ban Draven, and when Draven goes on, you feel like more, okay, that's my time to shine? How is that like in the process you go into a match and knowing that probably they will look at your gameplay and make it like bans to make you feel a little bit less comfortable?
For sure, these champions that I play, that will make that will be oppressive to.
Mano, é impossível que o Kuran não saiba que é
win with that champion when they triple ban me. I think for the last 6 best of 5 in Europe, there's been a lot of 80 bans, but I could still win those matches, so that felt nice.
Põe internar.
Since you said about these playoffs,
Deus, Tacas, caralho, mano.
On the playoffs, do you felt like maybe we are not on the level that we should be right now? How was the process to bounce back and actually win the third title?
This year? Yeah, it's like it's
cara, ele sabe quem eu sou, mano.
And then the regionals, yeah.
The finals, and then I think we were a bit on a slump because I feel like we've been always trying to accelerate. Probably, you know, even though we tried very hard.
Cara, o Teikas foi numa missão pra Berlim, hein, mano.
So that was like what we had to face during those best of fives, those playoffs that we played. And it was hard for the mood as well because you're trying very hard and things are not working on, you're having a wrong read of the meta as well. So we've tried very hard to come back up, and I think we did. We are very resilient, and yeah, we won it all in the end. So props to the fighter mindset that my team has.
Nice, good job. And Hans, you start playing on the day by day that Mickey just brings a random like Lissandra support something, and you have to like think of what you should play with him? How is this process between you and like something from outside of the meta? How is the process between you two?
Well, I do think playing Mickey is very interesting in bot lane. He's very, I would say he has a lot of nice ideas, and you need to like kind of grab the good ideas from it and make sure that like there's a middle ground between us and the team. I do think Mickey is like very aggressive, and I like that he's very optimistic most of the time.
Vovô, boa tarde. Por favor, não assista esse vídeo até o final, você não vai suportar.
If you would ask can we fight, he would most likely say yes. He likes fighting. So definitely trying to be more on the side where then we're probably gonna go for the fight, you know. So we have to like manage, but yeah, he definitely have some good pocket picks. Some of them are very good. Some of them has to be like very careful. But like I think most of the time,
Fnatic, Mad, or even like other teams from the LEC is not getting to the level of these top teams, because you guys played on MSI, you guys go 5 games against LPL, the LTK, usually in the like the last years. What is like missing on the other LEC teams, in your opinion, that they are not getting to the G2 and the Worlds level?
I definitely think that some of the
Quero
teams
ver o que o Tecas vai perguntar. Tecas tá maldoso, eu tô sentindo.
Games, for sure. But it's not like we had a draft that outscales. Maybe some of them. But like I think what makes it so that they can't close the game is the way they maybe execute the late game. I think they are very like they start being very predictable when they do things over and over again. I think that maybe we might do something predictable, but I think those things are very like it's just in the late game, because I do think that they should feel like we are a very aggressive team and we can pressure anywhere.
And Hans, Rodrigo is also like half Brazilian, half from Portugal. But he told me like behind the scenes stories that you are doing a different prep before the games. And there's something about clicking fast. When you like outplay someone, you like the other guys from the team says, oh, he's clicking fast, he's clicking fast. Seen stuff that Rodrigo told me.
Mano, o Tecas tá fazendo toda uma manipulação mental, mano. Hans, ele tá claramente pressionado, ele não tá nem um pouco confortável nessa entrevista, mano. Ele não tá nem um pouco confortável.
Definitely some back and forth, because I'm not really used to it all the time. I changed. I made sure that I changed the binding on my keyboard, and so I feel like I could be faster. Some bindings that helped me. Some ways to warm up, but the main goal for me is to have better mechanics.
Yes.
So I do feel that it's been a while that I've been doing that, like maybe 2-3 months. For the like past best of 5s, like maybe 5-6 best of 5. I think when I was watching my play, I could feel like I'm more fluid, like faster.
Your own shape, right?
Yeah, but I thought that I was playing fast and writing fast, so that felt good. And it's mainly because I changed my training. I still have to always come back to it, because sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'm hype and I just like I keep warming up my hands. I just make sure to be at my fastest in terms of clicking, right? And looking to be at my best mechanically every game.
And Hans, just to finish, like, I have a friend.
Vou pausar. Não vou aguentar. Não vou aguentar, não. Não dá. Agora não dá. Não dá. Vou ver depois, mano. Não vai dar. Agora não vai dar, mano. Não dá, agora não dá, mano. Não, vamos ver.
Your best friend from Brazil.
Ó, Tecas tá tendencioso. Tecas tá tendencioso. Mano, Tecas tá tendencioso.
It's the grandpa from the CBLOL. He's a retired player. Absolute. Do you know him?
Mano,
do you know who Absolute is? And it's this guy. It's this guy.
Mano, olha a pergunta do Takas, viado. Que ridículo, mano.
You know him?
I follow him on
Twitter.
You follow him on Twitter, so like you guys had a talk, something like good guy.
Mano.
You have like any skincare routine to tell him?
Silencioso, mano. Na moral, viado. Foi ridículo, mano. Foi ridículo. O jeito que ele foi cozinhando a mente dele e ele perguntou de uma maneira agressiva, tipo como se eu fosse um vilão, mano. Isso é ridículo do Takas fez. Isso é ridículo, mano. Isso é feio, mano. Mano, ele mostrou minha foto como se eu fosse um presidiário, tá ligado? Tipo, você conhece esse cara, mano? É melhor você não conhecer, velho. Pô, aí não, mano. Aí não. Não. Feio. O que o Takas fez foi feio. O Takas fez foi feio. Mas o Hans falou. Hans falou que ele me seguiu, nós conversou, ele só não lembra porque faz muito tempo. Falou. Mas o Takas falou, pô, melhores amigos, não sei o quê. Eu nunca disse isso, falei com a família.
Thank you guys.
É um vagabundo, hein, Takas? O que o Takas fez foi ridículo, mano. Ridículo. Mano, o Takas alienou o garoto, velho. Feiura, mano. O Capim vai fazer com essa G2 é loucura, mano.